Nina, can I start off with English or Afrikaans question, please?
Yes, Percy, this is a quick section, so you can find Afrikaans if you'd like.
Thank you so much, man. Frans Steyn, baie geluk met die spelers van die wedstryd, meneer. Net kortliks, Frans, dit lyk my jy speel van jou beste rugby nou op hierdie ouderdom. Waar skryf jy jou vertonings deesdae toe, meneer?
Nee, ag heer, dankie baie. Nee, ag ek weet, ek dink is maar ek dink ek besef is dit kan my laaste toets gewees het of wat ook al. Ek dink dis maar dit en net om dit te geniet en die kanse te gebruik wat ek kry.
Jan de Koning?
Dankie. Frans, ek wil maar ook in Afrikaans hou. Jacques het nou gepraat van die inligting wat jy voor die tyd aan die spelers deurgegee het, die tegniese goed en die ervaring wat jy het in hierdie weer. Kan jy met ons 'n bietjie deel presies wat jy vir die ouens gesê het wat hulle kon gehelp het, jy weet daai inligting wat jy oordra aan die spelers so voor die wedstryd?
Nee, ja, ek weet nie. Ek weet nie wat ek gesê het, wat het ek gesê. Nee, ek kan nie onthou nie hoor. So 'n week is maar deur mekaar en besig en ons maar baie druk op, so ou vergeet my helfte van nie goed. Ons het 'n paar mikpunte gehad, 'n paar hoe kan ek sê paar pressure points, as jy dit so kan sê, waar ons eie goals in goed stel. Ja, ek dink ons het geweet dit gaan so taaf wees en ons het geweet ons gaan moet grind vir 'n groot deel van die game. Al was dit 80 minute en ek dink dis maar wat gebeur het.
Sorry Frans, ek praat eintlik meer oor wat jy direk voor die wedstryd gesê het toe jy daar gestaan het en dit so in die reën gesien kyk het.
O nee, ek het vir Kobus gesê dis 'n special plek die ek meen dis een van die beste landsliedere vir my en hoe hulle omsing en die atmosfeer en goed. Ja, die weer is daar's baie woorde vir dit, maar kom ons sê net sleg, maar die mense en die atmosfeer in die plek is dis iets wat ek altyd sal onthou. Dis verseker een van my beste plekke waar ek nog ooit rugby gespeel het.
Kan jy so?
Thank you. Question for Bongi. There's always been a discussion on whether on the gap between Northern Hemisphere rugby and Southern Hemisphere rugby. And having played the British and Irish Lions and having played Wales, and the fact that the Boks haven't beaten until today, they haven't beaten Wales since 2013. Should the talk of the gap between Northern and Southern Hemisphere rugby continue?
Yeah, there's quite a massive difference with the style they obviously play. We got a bit of a taste of it during the British Irish Lions series, and we knew Wales was going to sort of stick to the same plan with a high kicking game, kicking great. I mean, our back three did very well tonight, and yeah, we knew it was going to be a tough game, especially up in front. They were very good pack, very tough pack to break down. As you saw, it took us almost 80 minutes to get over the line with our forward pack, but we knew at a stage they were going to break down. They wouldn't take that much pressure. But yeah, I must say there is a massive difference between the playing style and I must say the team actually handled it well with experienced guys like Dwayne Vermeulen and also Frans Steyn. They kept us cool and they kept us in the game.
Grant?
Thanks, Ina. Well played, guys.
Thanks, Grant.
Frans, you seem to be maturing like a fine red wine. What would you tell your 20-year-old self? And just in terms of the 50-22 rule, how would you say that's impacted your play as a fullback?
I don't know. My 20-year-old self, I don't have any regrets. So there's nothing to tell him. There was a lot of screw-ups maybe in my younger days or whatever, but rugby is a weird sport. Next week can go other way. Next week I can have a shock again. That's the way rugby works. You can't always be high. So yeah, that's that. And then on fullback, I don't know. Like I said, I'm just enjoying it, using my opportunity. Like I said, this could probably be the last game that I play for the Springboks. You never know. So there's a lot of talent, Fassi and all of them that's really good players and also looking to come through. So I'm just enjoying my time.
Guys, we're going to take two more questions.
Just in terms of the 50-22 law, Frans, do you think it favours you with the siege gun boot that you have?
Yeah, it's difficult with the weather here. It's like you saw today. I didn't do a lot of kicking. I think I kicked one ball. So it is definitely difficult. And let me say it like this: I'm not focusing on that when I play. If it happens, if it doesn't, it's not a point that I focus on and looking to go for it every time I get the ball. Definitely not.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 2 more questions to go. We'll take Ashfaq and then Percy, and then we'll wrap up the press conference. So Ashfaq.
Thanks, Zina. Bongi, just quickly on the slow poison that Jacques Nienaber referred to, the starting pack really taking the wind out of the sails sort of the Wales pack with the driving moves in the scrums, and it paid off in the end with Malcolm's try. And just quickly to Fransie, die 55 meter skop, Frans, any line break, het dit vir jou herinner aan die 2007 Wêreldbeker finaal en Hamilton 2009, jy het ook oor die 50 meter strafskoppe geskop.
Ashfaq, we knew it was going to be tough from the get-go. We knew that we were going to have to definitely put them under the pump from the get-go. And I must say, the bomb squad or the reserves definitely came on and made a massive difference. Yeah, but we knew that us starting, myself, Ox and Trevor, we knew that we were going to have to definitely put them under pressure with our scrums, with our mauling. And yeah, you saw the end definitely paid off. And there was a plan from the get-go. And obviously, every week, every starting pack and reserve pack that gets picked with a plan and a purpose. And obviously, we're a team that has a process. So there's definitely a lot of thinking going on behind it. But yeah, when you get on the field, we know everyone knows their job and knows exactly what they need to do.
Wat dan weer gevra oor die skop?
Ja, jy skop 2007 finaal en 2009 in Hamilton 50 meter skoppe en jou line break, Frans, jy het nog die spoed, jong.
Ek was moeg hoor. I don't think it made me think back to that. Like I said, I treat every opportunity I play in the now. So it's totally different. There was no rain, there was nothing in 2007. Today it was freaking. It was difficult today. The rain was bad, and then it's difficult coming off the bench so early. Never think you're gonna get off the bench that early, and I'm just happy it worked out. Happy we won. We can build from this. There's a lot of stuff we can still fix and be better for next week.
Percy, we can wrap up with you.
Thank you so much, Zina. Frans, miskien net 'n laaste Afrikaanse vraag. Jou afroter het gepraat van is uiters belangrik om bespelers met jou tipe ervaring in die groep te hê, veral op hierdie Europese toer. Verduidelik kortliks hoe beskou jy jou eie rol tans in hierdie groep, veral in die lig dat julle nou voorberei vir 2023 ook moet.
Ja, jong, daai is nog ver hoor, 2023. Dis glad nie kyk, is glad nie in my beplanning op die oomblik 2023 om eerlik te wees. Ek weet nie waartoe ons pad nog op die oomblik nie. Ek weet nie wat gaan by die Vrystaat nie. Daar's nog klomp onsekerhede. Dus ek weet nie, ek dink ek het lank oor see gespeel en ek like nie om so baie daaroor te praat nie. Ek dink soos ek speel, hopelik help die ouens uit en dis maar dit. Ek wil maar net die ouens help op die veld waar kan.
Thank you so much, guys. That concludes our press conference. Have a great evening. We'll be sending out the recording shortly.